What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Classroom of the Elite, Season 2, Episode 6. Sorry this is up a little later today. I have been really tired the past couple of days, and so I didn't want to get up, record when I'm still exhausted, so I just kind of took the majority of the day to just kind of recharge, and I'm good to go now. So, adversity is the first path to truth. I've never heard that before, but I'm curious to see how that little lesson or the nugget of wisdom is gonna play out in this episode. I don't know, I like this. It reminds me of the Clone Wars TV show, the Star Wars one, like how they would always have a quote at the beginning of each episode. Well, a little. They're kind of supposed, not really just quotes. They're supposed to be. I said nuggets of wisdom, and I was trying to say it a different way, and I couldn't think of one. But like, yeah, little life lessons, I guess. Anyway, where did we leave off last episode? Wasn't it when Suzune was being blackmailed by Ryuin? Something about giving him a million points, private points, which she doesn't even have. I don't think she has nearly that many, so that's gonna take some time to accrue, especially being in Class D. And then unless he expects her to like blackmail her classmates, I don't know. But there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, it's so by doing that you get to choose your class or something. Is that what you guys said in the comment section? I can't remember. I remember reading your comments and you told me what it meant, but now I can't remember it. My memory is bad, and plus we're doing quite a bit of shows right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking so we can jump into the reaction. So yeah, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Really? Really, bro? Gonna make him your weapon? He wants some praise from the girl he likes. Good job! I get that. You can relate, huh? With your brother? Harsh. Oh! Oof. Ooh. You're terrible at talking to people. Oh, she really has to work on that. That is not in her skill set.
D クラスの参加表を C クラスにリークした裏切り者はやだな、綾野浩二君。いきなりどうしたの？冗談にしてもひどいよ。参加表をお前が携帯で撮影するところを見た。情報を漏らしたんだよ。
What? Are you admitting it?
でも、綾野浩二君はこのこと誰にも話せないでしょ？覚えてる？指紋付きの制服。
I knew she was gonna bring that shit up.
れもお前が龍炎を通じて自分が優待者
You
だと明
used
かした結
Ryuen.
果だよな。そして見返りを龍炎に求めた。
見返り？クラスを裏切ってまで私が何をしようとしたかわかるの？
お前が以前俺にお願いをしようとしていたことと同じなんだろう。
I can't remember what she asked for.
なるほど。本当に綾小路くんは分かっちゃったんだね。私が堀北鈴音を退学させたがってるってこと。
Oh. That's why he's gunning for her so much? Well, I feel like it's his own personal reasons as well, but he's like, fuck it. The enemy of my enemy. Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You hate her. Damn. Wow, he came back.
だけど勘違いしないでね。堀北さんがいなくなったら、その時クラスのみんなと一丸となって A クラスを目指していくから。
What did she do to you?
でも一つだけ考えが変わったことがあるんだ。
What?
それはね、綾小路くんも私が
Because you could expose her? Because you know the real her? Maybe Horikita does too.
A クラスを目指すのはあなたたち二人を排除した後。
I hate her, bro. She's so annoying.
この1時間考え
Oh, it's been an hour?
自分はどんな人間で、あなたはどんな人間なのか。そして思った。私とあなたは似ていると。
Yeah.
似てねえよ。お前と俺じゃ。
Yes, you are.
人は私の兄なの。私たちは仲のいい兄弟とは程遠い関係にある。その原因は私の能力不足のせい。優秀な兄さんは無能な私と関わり合うことを嫌っている。
お前は頭もいいし、スポーツだってできんだろ。
兄さんにはできて当たり前の領域なの。兄さんに追いつくために私は周りに目も。
Why? Why do you care so much about being like your brother? Who cares? You don't need to be like him. You don't need his love or his affection. That's not the type of person you need in your life, girl.
一人では無理。仲間を持つことで初めて頂に近づくことができるかもしれない。私は絶対に諦めない。兄さんに認めてもらうために、恥ずかしくない人間になるために努力する。
Okay.
もしあなたがまた道を踏み外しそうになったなら、その時は私が連れ戻す。もう二度と突き放さない。
Aww, that's sweet.
するまでの間、あなたの力を私に貸して。私もあなたに全力で力を貸すことを約束するから。
さっきまで全然そうでもなかったはずなのによ。なんで今のお前の言葉はそんなに。
Because she's being open and vulnerable with
もう
you.
一度言うわ、須藤健君。私にあなたの力を貸して。
堀北。くそ、協力するぜ堀北。俺はバスケ以外で初めて自分の存在意義を認められた気がする。お前の気持ちに応えたい。
Look at that. I'm so proud of her. She really turned things around there. And you know, she is trying to use him, but I do feel like she was being genuine.
俺が切れたせいで平田を怪我させちまったし、士気も下げた。それに D クラス
He
が
actually
負けたのは俺の
apologized?
責任だ。
If you win, do you have a chance of being in first?
ダイソーをお願いしてもいいかしら。この足では満足な結果が残せないから。
For the three-legged race? Who's gonna...
お願いできるかな。
I thought it was supposed to be... For what? For which event are they talking about? Are you hurt? Aww, now they all feel comfortable admitting that they're hurt. Let's go, my boy. Fuck it up. Let's see what you can do. Alright, let's see. Oh, these two against each other? Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, please, please. I need to see Aina Koji whoop ass in this. Be the Flash. Please.
俺個人がどんな人間なのか興味はあるか。あんたが望むならかけっこくらいは勝負してやってもいいんだけどな。
面白い。
Dude, take the damn... What are you doing?
ご苦労だっ
He's probably not worried because he's good at everything. Hmm? Oh, they're gonna leave at the same time to see who's faster. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's pulling ahead, so we'll see. But they're like right there, but he's a little ahead. Her brother is. Oh my god. Oh. They didn't know what he was capable of. Are you serious? How does it feel? Ooh, he likes this. He's... Oh, you weren't running at full speed before? Who won? I don't get to see it? Oh.
それは仕方ないでしょう。前走ってた人がこけたんだから。
What?
それ、周りの反応を見て言えるわけ？
綾野浩二、お前すっげえ足速いじゃねえか。今まで手抜いてたのかよ。
He's probably always been taught to keep his strengths hidden, as well as his weaknesses.
失敗を糧になんて言葉を使う日が来るとは思わなかったけれど。
成長できたと思うならそれでいいんじゃないか。
Yeah.
このクラスは強くなるわ。そして必ず上のクラスに行く。何？
ちょっと背筋がゾッとするくらい似合わない。
That's true.
そうね。私らしくないわね。
That was pretty much a "We got this."
がわからなかったの。でも思い出したわ。あなたのような人が私の中学にいたってこと。
Oh, does she like change her hair or her look somehow? Okay. Ooh, she reminds me of Renner.
いろいろ問題児だったもんね。
Ooh.
私が私であるためには過去を知る人は全部いなくなってもらわないと困るんだよね。
なんだ。なら、俺もお前の獲物か？
場合によってはそうかもね。
Ugh.
堀北さん。私はあなたを退学にする。そのためになら悪魔とも組む。
What the fuck?
録音モードにして。
And you chose to out yourself. Why?
あなたが私を訴える。あるいはポイントと土下座を要求するのなら。
He could bum rush you, break your phone. Bro. Unless it's all backed up to like they have some version of the cloud. You could take your phone and delete it. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Just do it. Listen to this. Did Koji send that? Oh, her face! Oh, I don't like it. It creeps me out. What? Who is it? What are they saying?
裏で糸を引いてあげるやつは最高だぜ。そいつはこの状況を全部計算していやがった。D クラスの堀北鈴音をはめるため、潰すためにはどうすればいいか、その策を授けてやる。障害物競争で鈴音と走って接触しろ。何でもいいから転倒すんな。
Somebody recorded their conversation. How did Koji record that?
どういうことよ。
And it was anonymous, right? So you don't know who recorded it?
利用されたんだよ、キキョ。お前の裏切りも何もかも読んでやがった。
Ooh, so someone's got you by the balls and you don't know who it is.
簡単には尻尾を出さないだろうが、探し出す。鈴音、今回はこれで終わりだ。
Alright. Look at the little dog that she is just running after him. Woof woof. Alright, the episode. So, at the end there. So I do think that it was Koji who recorded that, or like had someone do it for him, which I don't know who in I don't know who would have done it for him. I mean, it probably was him. I don't know if he was like lurking in the shadows and recorded it, or I mean, it could have been Kay. Someone told me to start calling her that, or Karuizawa. I don't know, but anyway, doesn't matter who recorded it. The fact is, I think ultimately Koji was behind it. Oh God, my hair. Ultimately, Koji was behind it. Um, wow, this guy, he's so like, he's a genius. Like, Suzune's brother is a genius, but I feel like Koji is a genius among geniuses, if that makes sense. Like, if you gathered a bunch of geniuses in a room, he would be the smartest of all of them. And even in the race, like, he probably would have he probably would have won against her brother, but Kay said, you know, the person in front of you tripped, so, I mean, obviously you weren't going to win. You had a big ass obstacle in your way, so that ruins your momentum, everything. So even if you did like try running after that, like you're screwed. And plus it's a relay. You don't really run that far in a relay. You do like a quarter of the track. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Or maybe not a quarter. Do you do half? Is it 2 laps? God, I haven't been in I did do track and field in high school, but only for 1 year. You might do like half, 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 half. It might be 2 laps. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Koji. When he said that I've never run at full speed before, my full strength, in front of anyone before, like publicly, he was doing that for the first time. How did that feel, my guy? Oh my God. That might have been liberating to constantly like live in the shadows or put on this facade and keep all of your strengths and weaknesses hidden. Always, you know, keeping up that front. Wasn't it kind of liberating to just kind of like peek out from behind that wall for once, just for a little bit? I feel like that had to feel good. I'm happy for him. And then with the whole, oh my God, now I want to start calling her Chiho from Devil's Part-Timer. No, Kushida, because they look similar. Kushida, why do you hate Suzune? Like, it's because she knows you were like a troubled, not troubled, well, I was gonna say troubled youth, I don't know why. Like, you were a problem child, that's what she said. You were a problem child in middle school. I don't know what you were doing. Were you a bully? Did you get involved in fights a lot? Like, I don't know, but obviously you don't want anyone to know about that. Maybe she doesn't want anyone to know because she doesn't want them to use it against her. Maybe because she wants to have a bunch of friends. She hates who she was and she wants to change it. And anyone who knows about who she was has to go because they're a threat to this new life she's trying to create for herself. I don't know. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and think of her in the most positive light that I can. You know, best case scenario thing is she just wants to reinvent herself because she hated who she was before. Worst case scenario, she wants to use this new personality to, I don't know, get what she wants, which she says, well, what she wants is to get Suzune expelled. Is that really where it ends? She said once she's expelled, she'll start, oh God, I have this huge bruise. I ran into a chair yesterday, it hurts. She will start working with Class A, working with Class D to reach Class A, so I feel like it really is that she just hates who she was before and wanted to reinvent herself, and anyone who knows who she was before is a threat to that. I feel like that's kind of all it is. So if that's all it is, if you guys could just promise not to out her, it would be the end of it, but maybe not, because she doesn't trust that. You can never trust someone to, with full certainty you can't, that they'll never open up their mouth. I get that. I don't know. But man, I can't get past that. Whoever recorded that conversation, Koji. Could he have been lurking in the shadows? Yeah. Could he have hacked his phone to record the conversation? I don't know. I don't know how technology works, but I'm just saying. I feel like that's not what he did. He probably just recorded it, but man, good episode. And then Horikita and oh god, I almost called him Ryu and Pseudo. That moment they had with each other where she was open and she's like, I just want my brother to accept me. I want him to love me. That's pretty much all she's wanted probably for most of her life. And I feel for her because I know how that feels. I have a similar strained relationship with my dad, but I've moved on from the point of wanting him to accept me and love me for who I am, because he just never will, you know? Suzune, you just have to realize you're never going to be good enough. Even if you did reach the heights that he's reached, you're still not going to be good enough in his eyes. And why would you want the love of someone who has constantly made you feel low, worthless, someone who makes you work that hard just to be loved and accepted? That's your brother. It should be unconditional. He should just love you for who you are. You shouldn't have to be exceptional like him. Why do you have to? Explain to me why you have to be that exceptional to be loved. You should just be accepted for you. So what if you're not as smart as your brother is? So what if you're not as physically fit or talented? I mean, I think a lot of people can relate to that. Trying to prove that you deserve to be loved and accepted. You shouldn't. You should never have to do that, ever, no matter who you are. And Pseudo can relate. You know, I don't want to be like my family. I told myself I'd never be like them. And more, I feel like I am. And trying to prove to your family and everyone else that you're not like them, or that you're not this person that they think that you are. It's hard to overcome. For him in his situation, it's a little different. Like, people have this preconceived notion of who he is just based on a few encounters that they've had with him, or rumors that they've heard, right? The drama in season 1, the fights. And like they said, it's kind of hard to fight against that. Once someone already, you can only make a first impression once, and once someone already has an idea of who you are, it's hard to break that and course correct that whole thing. It's just, once someone has an idea of who you are, I don't want to say it's set in stone, but almost. Sometimes it's almost impossible to get them to change their minds, because now there's just going to be that doubt in the back of their mind, like, are they trying to manipulate me? Are they trying to get something out of me? Are they just trying to make themselves look better? Like, what's the truth? And he's trying to fight against that now, and that's hard. And it probably feels like he's fighting an uphill battle, and it's just like, what's the point? So he got disheartened, but I'm glad that she came back, even after her first pep talk when it didn't go well. By opening up and being vulnerable with him, he said, why does it feel like your words hit harder this time for some reason? It's because she was vulnerable, and when someone else is vulnerable, it's easier for you to be. Because if they're willing to open themselves up and show you their weaknesses, because once they open up, you could use that against them, but she had the courage to do that. It makes you feel more comfortable in doing that too, and it makes it feel like more of a safe space, you know what I mean? And so I get it. That's why I hit harder, my guy. And I'm happy that you guys were able to have that moment, and that she kind of finally realized, I can learn from my failures. I don't have to do everything alone. I won't do that. I won't approach things like that anymore. And she's being kinder. I like that. And opening up. You know? That's good. That's how she's going to get closer with her classmates. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if she still wants to end up using them just to use them, just to benefit herself, which I don't think she will, fine. But at least she's learning to open up. She said, I feel like I've grown a lot from this whole experience. And I agree. I think that she has. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.